Hey, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. In this episode, we are going to take on yet another challenge, which is going to be the host. Now, this involves having a lot of fly and spider nonsense going on. We have a decent chance of whenever our tier hits an enemy to spawn a fly, and also whenever we take damage, we spawn spiders. So that's kind of cool. Let's just try to, not take damage. That would be preferable, because if that didn't happen. But, let's just maintain what we have here. But we don't seem to be spawning too many flies all that regularly when we hit an enemy, which is kind of a shame. But it is what it is. We're going to try to survive for as long as possible here. There are no item rooms, and we have to defeat Mom. So, there you go. Let's just go ahead and make our way down the world. There is a marked rock right there that I want to destroy, possibly, maybe or not, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and destroy it and get myself a soul heart. Sounds like a good idea, man. I don't know about you, but it seems like a good idea to me. Hello there, Monstro. I am going to destroy your face in some fashion or another. The good thing that we have the tick, because it reduced your total health, which is fantastic. Makes my life a lot easier. But that doesn't mean you are any less annoying, Monstro. So please just stop being the kind of thing you are and just die, please. Thank you very much. I would much appreciate you. And we even got ourselves a damage up. Look at that. Look at that. Pentagram, damage up. A considerable damage up. Alright. So that's perfect. That helps out a lot, having a nice, good damage up. Because our blue spiders and blue flies, they deal double our tier damage. So the higher our tier damage, the more powerful our bugs become. So that's why we would like to have as much damage as physically possible, regardless of what the situation is. Let's go up here. This is not the way to go. I can kill flies in one hit, which is just fantastic. I am not going to complain about such things. Oh no. This room is full of things, man. There's a lot of things in this room. And I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to deal with it. I kind of panicked just a little bit. But that is okay. I'm not going to take any pills. I don't feel comfortable That's exactly why I didn't want to take any pills. It was because of the reasons like that. Because I knew I would probably wind up getting a bad one. But that's okay. It was just a speed down pill, which, it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. Is there anything in here that I can get? If I had two more coins, I could get a soul heart. But where can I find 2 more coins? That's the big question. That's the question I am now asking. Where can I find 2 more lovely, lovely coins? Who is to say? Is the video game going to shine down upon me and give me 2 coins? I somewhat doubt it's going to do such things, but you know what? We are going to hope and pray. I somehow got hit there. I'm not entirely sure how. But you know what? That's fine. There is a coin there. I suppose I'll take that coin. It's better than having no coins. Is there going to be any coins in this chest? Maybe, possibly. There's a pill in that chest. Fan-frickin-tastic. Oh, man. What a shame. Hello there, Gemini. I'm really not scared of you, Gemini. Especially now that we have a room full of rocks that I can use to very easily block your little baby friend's shots. But you are going to be a problem, Mr. Guy. There is no doubt about what I'm seeing here. You are gonna be an issue. At least we got ourselves a soul heart out of it, which helps. Tears and shot speed up. That also really helps. That also helps significantly. But once again, we are here in the catacombs. And I am very scared about it. Very, very scared about the catacombs because it's full of dangerous bugs. Most namely, spiders. And I'm not a fan of spiders. There's a couple of coins there. I don't feel like using a bomb on those to get those coins, though. I'll be totally honest with you, I really don't. This room is going to be the death of me, mostly because of these corn poos on the side. So please go away. I do not like you by any stretch of the imagination, Mr. Guy. Mr. Bomb, you are stuck in the middle of the room and can do nothing about me. How fantastic time we are having. How did you hit me, Mr. Guy? I have no idea. I call utter nonsense. Utter nonsense on this that you hit me there. But the good thing is that we have a pretty decent tier rate, and we're dealing a decent amount of damage. So I think we're in pretty good shape right now, as long as we can avoid getting hit by every single enemy in the entire world. I'm gonna go ahead and get whatever's in here, because you know what? It could be useful. And we got our bomb back, which is exactly what we like to see. I want to kill off the blisters, or the cancerous tumors. I don't want them to exist any longer. That's the shop. I suppose I can go into the shop. Let's see what we can buy in the shop. What's the deal with... If I had one more coin, I could get whatever that is, and I'm pretty sure that would be very helpful with this particular run. Let me see what that is. It's compost. It'll double the amount of flies and spiders I have, which I suppose could be potentially useful. I mean, I'll be able to spawn a fly whenever I feel like doing it, at least once every 2 rooms, which is nice. So I'll be able to do that, and well as double the flies that I have, double the flies and spiders. Now I'm quite okay with fighting you, Mr. Guy, since I can actually fire tears, so I'm not as scared of you as I would have been otherwise. But still, you are scary regardless. You are still regardless very scary. I don't like the fact that you spawn so many various bugs. It makes my life very difficult, and I want you to go away. I want you to go away, Mr. Wretched Man. So thank you very much. Give me a soul heart. I will gladly take the soul heart. I don't think I want either of those, so I'm not going to take either of those. I do not want either of those Devil Room items. They are not particularly useful to me. Not particularly useful to me. If I could have gotten something like a damage up, that would have been nice, but we did not get something like that. We had no such luck in that sense. Hello there, psychic spiders. I shall now destroy you. Will you like... Wait! Utter nonsense, man. Utter nonsense. He was stuck in a rock, and then he decided to jump into me, all random-like. Such utter nonsense we are dealing with here. Okay. So we have a ton of spiders and a ton of flies. Just use those spiders and flies to destroy the entire world. That seems like it would be a smart thing to do. There's a chest room there. And we have several keys, so I would be able to do such a thing. We would be able to enter the chest room here. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Is enter the chest room and see what we have to say in here. I cannot grab that item because we have the tick, and the tick will not disappear if we try to grab another item. We're gonna need the matchstick or something along the lines of that to remove the tick from our head, which we do not have right now. So let's not worry about such things. You, sir, can get out of my face. Thank you very much. I'm not interested in you. Man, this is why I do not go into shops. This is why I choose not to do such things. Because there's always a chance of fighting greed, and I am not a fan of fighting greed. I mean, I can get a ton of money out of fighting greed, but at the same time, I also generally take damage when I'm fighting him. So I keep going the wrong way, apparently. So let's not keep going the wrong way. Let's actually try to go the correct way. That would be preferable. Much preferable in this video. Why are there so many jumping spiders? Why do there have to be so many jumping spiders? I fail to understand why jumping spiders are such a common occurrence, as well as this, this Cyclops worm. Why does this Cyclops worm have to exist? Why do I feel like I can go up here? I can go up here. Ooh. Nice. That's not exactly what I wanted to have happen, but you know what? It's okay. That's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I only have one bomb, which is kind of the unfortunate thing, but she did what I wanted her to do anyway, which is perfect. So keep on doing what you're doing and making my life easy. That would be nice. This boss is stressful, but it's not hard, it's just stressful. There's some more damage right there. So we're doing really well damage-wise. It'd be nice if we could get some health, though. It would definitely be nice if we could find some health. That would be much preferred if we could find some health. Now, the main reason I went ahead and opened those chests was the simple fact that it was 2 gold chests, and I could have gotten something decent out of it. We didn't get all that much out of it, unfortunately, but it was worth a try. It was worth a try. Why are they all spawning into skeletons? Why must they all do such things? They're all skeletons. They're all skeleton spawners. And then there's these guys that just kind of exist, and then turn around on a dime, apparently, which is kind of broken. Unless they're just doing that just to tell you you shouldn't be standing so close to them, guy. I don't know why you're doing such a thing. Which is exactly my problem. I tend to stand way too close to the enemies, which always leads to bad things for me. So let's try not to stand too close to the enemies, and actually, you know, give ourselves some wiggle room, and not get hit by every single thing that shows up in our face. That would be nice. That would be super nice. I'm gonna go up. Up is not the right direction to go. Not the correct direction. Oh no, a hopping brain. Whatever shall I do about a hopping brain? That is kind of terrifying and kind of disgusting at the same time. You know what? I'm gonna put out these fires just in case we can find something good out of it. Because, I mean, we do know there's a chance that soul hearts can spawn. But I'm getting a little bit nervous about the fact that we only have 3 hearts. I'm just a little bit nervous about that. Especially since I tend to perform really, really badly in the mom fight. Well, there is a marked rock there. Can I actually get a soul heart out of this, please? Man, why do you have to do this to me? Video game, why are you this way when I am playing you? Why can you not just be nice to me in some fashion or another? Oh man. There is another gold chest there. I might as well blow it up and see what's inside of it. Ah, look at that, some health. Okay, that helps. That helps significantly. Even though it is just one heart of health, it's better than 3 hearts, which I'm going to gladly accept. What's inside the shop? Not much. The moon, may you find all that you have lost. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that key, just in case we need a key later. Blow you up, just to get rid of your face. And we went the wrong way again, which is just fantastic. And exactly what I desire. I don't know what you're talking about. This room is going to be the death of me. I can just see it happening. Mostly because of these worms and the hopping friends. Yep, because I am horrible at dealing with these things. I don't know why. They're very predictable, but for some reason I am still not particularly good at dealing with them. Was that a new champion? I have never seen a champion like that before. That was interesting. Yeah, I have never seen a champion quite like that before. So that was kind of neat, I guess. Is there a heart anywhere? Can I get a heart somewhere, maybe? And get my health back? That would be preferable. Thank you. Thank you for the heart, Mr. the Video Game. I appreciate you. You guys can just disappear from my face, please. I prefer not to eat up all of my spiders in this room, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Alright. Hello, Loki. How's it going, Loki? I'm really not scared of you, Loki. You're really you're for the most part a non-issue. For the most part, a non-issue. So I'm just going to just keep on smacking you in the face with my tears. Hopefully you don't teleport too often, so I can actually have a chance to hit you a couple of times. Thank you very much. And hey, we got an angel room out of it. Look at that. Ooh. Stigmata. Damage and HP up. And look at that, we got 2 soul hearts. Whoa! Okay, so suddenly this is going really well. Okay, let's try to maintain this, this going wellness, shall we? Let's try to maintain this going wellness. Oh, there's a ton of cards in here. Death, Judgment, Temperance, and the Magician. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Magician. That is what I'm going to go ahead and grab, because that could be very useful in the mom fight. That could be very useful in the mom fight. So we are gonna hold on to that. That is what we are going to do. We are gonna hold on to that. Hello there, laser guy. I am just going to destroy it. Hopefully you understand. Was there a key that spawned, or was it a chest? It was a chest with a key that spawned inside the chest. That is a key champion. Those are always very easy to kill. I'm just gonna get hit in a stupid way, if you don't mind. That's just how I feel like playing the video game, I guess. Man, I'm just gonna lose all my hearts just immediately before the boss fight, if you don't mind. That just seemed like the smart thing to do. Just seemed like the most reasonable thing to do at the time was lose all my hearts right before the boss. Alright, now where are we with all of this? Is there anything else in this room that we want? Not a thing. Let's go ahead and take on Mom. This time we have homing tears, which is going to make life easier. And we have a decent attack damage, which is also going to make life a lot easier. So let's just try to, you know, not get hit in a lot of silly ways, and we will be okay for the most part, I would like to think. So I would like to think, as long as we don't, again, get hit in silly ways, we will be okay. Yes. Yeah, keep on smashing your... Ow. Ow. Just gonna get hit in all these different ways, because that just seems like the smart thing to do. But I think we're alright. I think we're gonna be able to manage this a-okay. I think we are all set to destroy the world and everything inside. Huzzah! Tech 5 has appeared in the basement. Alright guys, so thank you for watching today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. This successful run of another challenge. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we take on probably another challenge. And as always, I really appreciate you guys watching. It really does mean the world to me. I will see you guys in the next one.